So it becomes calm, okay? All calm, together we realize the truth. That's the meaning of the thing. Okay, so gate, par gate means comes, come. Par gate means all comes, Par come gate. Okay, together. Summon together. Okay, body swaha. Okay, body means to achieve the wisdom. So they mean come, everybody come, together. We achieve the wisdom quickly.
So namaste and good morning everyone. We are here again on a Sunday morning, and today in Shunya Talks we're going to have a very interesting discussion on the essence of Shunya, and we're going to get that through the two great ancient texts. One is the Heart Sutra and the other one is the Nirvana Shatakam. One is definitely trying to tell us the essence of Shunya, what is Shunya. And today we're going to be lucky to have Dr. Lim, who has a very busy schedule, and yet he has managed to take out some time for Shunya Talks. So, so we have Dr. Lim joined with us, and I would like to welcome Dr. Lim. Good morning, Doctor.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, so we just adjust your camera. So,
maybe I put it landscape.
Yeah, this is better. Okay, so
better,
so appreciate your time for the very important discussion on the essence of Shunya through the Heart Sutra and the Nirvana Shatakam. So, Doctor, before we go to understanding the Heart Sutra, can you just give us a brief of what Heart Sutra is and how is it related to Xuanzang?
Shenchang,
Shenchang.
Yeah. Actually, Heart Sutra have a very rich history, History. Actually, it's promoted by Xuanzang. You see, when Xuanzang in China, he facing one problem. The time there is a big argument. Okay, is there any supreme consciousness? There's a Paramatma, the Brahma. Some say yes, some say no. Okay, so he's very confused. Okay, now. This supreme consciousness is discussed in Yogacara. Yoga, yoga. Chara means the way. Yogacara means the way of yoga. Okay. So in order to get the answer, okay, he traveled to India. I think very few Indians know that Shenchang go to India because of yoga. Okay, and of course this yoga is very different from the yoga today, that twisting the body, twisting your arm, twisting. No. This is not yoga, this is acrobatic. Okay, so the yoga is a high level. It's a very high level yoga. Okay, then before he went to India, okay, the time the Chinese just formed a new government, the Tang Dynasty. Okay, and this new government, they seal the border. You're not allowed to go outside China. They seal the border. So if anybody found smuggle out, the punishment can be severe. It can lead to capital. They can chop your head off. It's very serious. Okay, so the time then he prepared himself. He put an iron bar. On the leg, I keep on walking with the iron bar, hold this thing, so that the leg will become strong. He trained for many months, Okay. Then just before I go to India, then he meet one very sick monk. The monk very sick and the whole body blister, very smelly, and nobody taking care. So he feel very pity for the monk. He take care of the monk, okay, clean the wound and everything. Then after that, the monk passed him the Heart Sutra. And telling him, okay, when you on the way to India, you face a lot of challenges, Okay, keep chanting this sutra. Keep on chanting this sutra, and there is a lot of endorsement, especially from the Avalokiteshvara. Then thanks the this thing. Okay, then true enough, then he go to India. When he go to India, he take a vow, take a vow. Whatever is the condition, he will not step back, he will not go back. Okay. Then when he is crossing the desert, okay, unfortunately, the water back drop, okay, then the water spill out. That is a death sentence, You're in the middle of desert, then you lost the water, that means it's a certain death, okay. So he have two choice: continue to go in front, okay, that is a certain death, or go back. But go back also may not be viable, because he already in the middle of desert, okay. Then he said, no, I'm not going back, okay. Then he go for about 3 days without water, So when come to the 4th day, actually he's already very, very exhausted, exhausted. So in the delirium, I think in a high fever and a lot of illusions coming in, then he dozed into sleep. So when he dozed to sleep, he saw a very fierce Deva, a very fierce Deva. They yelling at him, wake up, wake up. Now it's not the time to sleep, Now it's not the time to sleep. You should not sleep, Okay, because sleep means certain death, So he crawl on top of the horse, the old horse, So let the horse carry him. Then fortunately, the horse carry after that they reach one oasis. Okay, with clean water, everything. Wow, then he have the water, refill the water. Then he found that this oasis is very, very funny, Desert, Suddenly, there is one pond right in the middle of the and the plant, all the new plant, It doesn't look real. Then you know, this is an endorsement, from this Avalokitesvara. Okay. Then suddenly, he recalled, first, when he go to India, supposed to be a great secret, nobody know. How the monk can know, But the monk told him, when you on the way to India, when you're facing problem, chant this Heart Sutra. Then you recall, I mean, this monk is not a
normal being.
common monk. A common monk. Okay. And now this monk later, that is Avalokitesvara. Avalokitesvara, what do you call, manifest himself as a very sick monk. Okay, this thing, to so that he treat the monk, then he passed this Heart Sutra to him. So in a sense, this Heart Sutra is passed directly, from this Avalokitesvara to him. How do we know that? How do we know that? Because on his way to India, okay, he wanted to go to Nalanda. So the time the dean of Nalanda is the what they call the
Siddhabhadra.
Siddhabhadra. Okay, Siddhabhadra. Siddhabhadra is very old. The time only 90 something, And Siddhabhadra have a lot of suffering, a lot of pains, And he wanted to starve himself to death, Starve himself. So then suddenly, three bodhisattvas appear to him. One is Avalokitesvara. Okay, Avalokite. I think Lokite, Lokite means the world. Okay, Avalokite. Swara means the sound. Avalokite means listen to the sound of the world. Okay, when he listen to the sound of the world, any suffering, they come and help. So he is a bodhisattva of compassion. Okay. Then this Manjusri. Manjusri is a bodhisattva of wisdom. He is a teacher of all Buddha. He's teacher of all Buddha. All this thing. Then the Maitreya. Maitreya is the next Buddha. Three of them appear in front of the Siddhabhadra. So that there's a monk, from China is going to meet you, okay, and you should pass the yoga chara to him. Okay, he's on the way. Then sure enough, no, it take him about 3 years time, It's a very long journey, It's very tough and long journey. It's not easy,
Of
And
course.
he faced a lot of difficulty going through the Afghan, Okay, he even see the Bamiyan, the Bamiyan,
Yeah.
the big statue. The time the statue is there, is still there. Okay, then he passed by this Taxila University. The time Taxila is already in ruin. Okay, and people say that Taxila University is ransacked by Huns.
No, no, no.
No, it's not by Hun. It
That's
because
him.
because it's a Taxila, because the term is a metropolitan. Okay, but because the river chain cost, river chain cost, then it lost the commercial center. Then it lost the support, It died naturally.
Yeah.
Died naturally, Okay, so Taxila is a dying naturally due to the economy problem, Okay, it's not due to the attack by Huns or this thing, this British, they simply make up a story, Then eventually he reached this Nalanda. So when he reached Nalanda, so when the children are meeting the teacher, by right should be the children reaping, but it's the teacher,
Reaping.
the Siddhartha is crying, he says, finally I met you. Then they teach him the Yogacara, 4 years. Take him 4 years, no? Okay. Then after that, Swenchang started to debate, To debate. That time, many nim and form already creep into the teaching of Dhamma. Okay, so he go and whack all this fake guru, Okay, whack at them. Okay, then I think he is about 10 years in 10 years in India. 4 years about then he travel around India, and collect the sutra, collect the sutra, bring back the university, then compile into this sutra. Then at the end, then suddenly he meet the same monk, but he know that he is Avalokitesvara. So Avalokitesvara, time to go home, you have to go back to China. Okay, so the time the king already reinstated Shenchang as a Mahaguru. Okay, so this time he go back in funfair. 17 caravan. My goodness, one caravan is like a lorry, It's like a truck, 17 truck load of sutra, And it
The
takes
whole,
it.
Doctor, the most of the Nalanda is taken there.
Nalanda has never been burned now. We are not worried about Nalanda. No. All the backup, all the backup is already in China. He bring out all the whatever need to be bring already bought, Okay, and it totally 400 years to translate everything.
Wow.
Okay, so that he do two things. He teach Sanskrit, because Swenchang, he is a Sanskrit expert. And Rajesh, Sanskrit of the time and Sanskrit today is not the same.
Different. Yeah.
Okay, the time Sanskrit is not one language, Actually, it's subdivided into 4 to 5 languages. So you have to learn 4 to 5 languages in order to learn. Why Chinese do not retain the Sanskrit? Because if you want to study Sanskrit, you have to study at least 5 languages. Just like you have to study Hindi,
Marathi, Gujarati.
Marathi, this Bengali, something like this. No, it's not possible. No. It's not possible. But he teach this Sanskrit to his student. Okay, so when he passed away, the translation continued for at least 400 years.
Wow.
For at least 400 years. Then he built the stupa, He built the big goose stupa. Okay, he mimicked the Mahavihara. The stupa until today is still there. Okay, but unfortunately, the university is burned down twice. Burned down. You know why burned down? In the ancient time, university is always burned down. You know why? Because the king doesn't like the university.
Yeah.
The university is a place where people have people have free thinking. So they always comment on the government. So today, same thing. Then it's burned down. And the king is a Buddhist king. The king is a Buddhist king twice now. Okay, but Senjang is very clever, you know. Okay, when they translate quickly, they disperse out the sutra exactly like Kumarajiva. Kumarajiva, you see, Kumarajiva bring 400 collections, no, scroll of sutra to China. Kumarajiva is a prince, no. Okay, he have a lot of money, so that he bring the first massive sutra by Kumarajiva. Next by this Swenchang, 17 caravans of 450 scroll, 450 collection. It mean Kumarajiva and Swenchang almost the same amount.
Same.
Actually, nowadays many of the sutra, that the Diamond Sutra, that the Sutra, actually is by Kumarajiva, not by Swenchang, because Kumarajiva, when he translate, his Chinese is very good, no. He translate the meaning. He do not translate literally, no. He do not translate word by word. But when come to Swenchang, when he translate word by word, he's very strict, you know. That's why we have two versions of Diamond Sutra. One is by this Kumarajiva, very easy to read. That's why Chinese love it very much now. Another one is by this Swenchang, no. So Swenchang a lot of details now. For example, you see the Kumarajiva translated the Buddha after baking the food, coming back after consuming the food, you know. Okay, he keep his dress, he prepared a seat, he's sitting down, finish. But Swenchang say after sitting down, Buddha go into meditation. Okay, and facing the monk start to sit in front of him. So add more details. The Swenchang add more details, but it's very difficult to read. It's very difficult to read. A lot of names, a lot of this thing, because in Kumarajiva, he even said that, okay, you do not attach to self, okay, to others, to all the beings, to all the Namarupa, 4 things, you know. But Swenchang, the name are 6 to 7, 8 names, a long list of names, you know. Okay, so that the sutra from Swenchang is not easy to read, but it's a lot of information. A lot of information inside. That's why Heart Sutra, okay, is associated with Swenchang. Now, Swenchang is the representative of Yogacara. Okay, and many people say that Heart Sutra is a summary of Diamond Sutra. It's not. It's not. Heart Sutra is a summary of Yogacara.
Yeah.
Yogacara. Because Heart Sutra mentions about supreme consciousness. The Śūnyatā in Heart Sutra means supreme consciousness. Okay,
Yes.
it doesn't mean that. It's not mean void, you know, null and void. No, it's not null and void, because supreme consciousness, you cannot describe it, you know. You cannot describe, and as like this.
So as you say, Doctor, it cannot be described, but they're using negation to describe it.
Yeah. You cannot describe, but you can negate, you know. It's not A, it's not B, it's not C, it's not until, it's not Jack, it's not this, it's not that, you know. That's the only way you can do about this thing. Okay, so they use the word Śūnyatā to represent. Śūnyatā means indescribable.
Indescribable.
You
So,
cannot
Doctor,
describe it. No.
so Doctor, if you don't mind, we go quickly on to the Heart Sutra. Just read it so that we can
please,
take your
please.
essence. So can we have the slide? So first in the Heart Sutra, it starts by salutation, that Nama Sarvajña, that's adoration to the omniscient. Arya Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva Gambhirayam Prajñāpāramitājam Charyam Charmano Vevalokayati Sma Panchaskanda Tansha Subhava Shunyan Pashyati Sma. So Doctor, the translation is like this. You can verify and validate. When Holy Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva performed the deep practice in the perfection of transcendent wisdom, he contemplated that there were 5 aggregates, but observed that they were devoid of essential nature. Yes, Doctor.
And he destroyed all the suffering.
Yes. Then he destroyed all the suffering. Okay.
So destroy all the suffering. No, I think destroy all the suffering is also important, you know. Devoid of essence, etc. And because I remember the Chinese one, not the Sanskrit. The Chinese one say that after he know that the 5 skandha are void, you know, okay, devoid of any essential, and he destroyed all the suffering.
Wow. Okay. So the next says, Doctor.
Now, the 5 skandha.
Yeah. So I will go to the 5 skandha, Doctor. I'll go to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
next
please.
verse. The next verse is the 5th skanda. Iha Shariputra means now Avalokiteshvara is telling Shariputra, Iha Shariputra rupam Śūnyatā, Śūnyataiva rupam, rupanna pritak Śūnyatā, Śūnyataya na pritak rupam, yad rupam sa Śūnyatā, ya Śūnyatā tad rupam. That means in this case, Shariputra, form is voidness and voidness is itself form. Form is not different from form, and voidness is not different from form, and form is not different from voidness. That which is form is voidness, and that which is voidness is form. I think this is the heart and everything of this. If you get this, you get everything. If you don't get this, you get nothing. Yes, doctor.
Rajesh, in my opinion, better maintain the word Śūnyatā.
Śūnyatā, okay.
Don't put the word voidness. Voidness is different from Śūnyatā. Voidness is the wrong translation. Voidness is na and void.
Okay.
Voidness is na and void.
Noted.
So it's better the word rupa. So we instead of form we maintain the word Śūnyatā.
Yeah.
We maintain the word rupa.
Noted.
Śūnyatā cannot be translated into English, no.
Absolutely.
Because you cannot say that it's void. Voidness mean na and void. They mean no. And it's vacuum, no. It's not vacuum. Śūnyatā is not vacuum. Śūnyatā is something that you cannot describe. It's void of description.
Okay.
Not void of material, no. Not void of material. Okay. Now, Śūnyatā is rupa. Rupa is Śūnyatā. They mean that Śūnyatā and rupa you cannot be separated, no. Okay. Supreme consciousness cannot exist alone. No way. It cannot exist alone. Because it exists alone, then it cannot interact, you know. Now, I want to hold this pencil, you know. I must have a hand, you know. I must have a body to hold this pencil, you know. The Supreme Consciousness cannot hold a pencil. So I need a body, you know, to interact, you know. Okay? So that whenever there is a Supreme Consciousness, there is always a manifestation. Okay? And the body is a manifestation. Okay, so the body is not our true self. Body is like a vehicle, no? It's more like a tools, a vehicle, no? So that our Supreme Consciousness reside into it, okay, for us to interact with the world. Okay, and these two always exist together. You cannot find a Supreme Consciousness without manifestation. Okay, we always say like the ocean and wave. Okay, whenever there's wave, there is an ocean. Ocean and wave cannot be separated, you know. Okay, this thing. So wave is the manifestation. Okay, ocean is the true nature of the thing. So that the Śūnyatā is like the ocean. Okay, so the rupa is like the wave. These two cannot be separated.
So ocean is the wave and the wave is the ocean.
Yeah,
very nicely said.
And also in Sunya practice now. Okay, in the initial of the Sunya practice, we void of everything. We get rid of everything, you know, for the first 4 belt, you know. Okay, red belt, this orange belt, this yellow belt, green belt, you know. Void. Detach of everything, you know. Okay. Then when you go into the green, the blue belt, you have to interact with the society, you know. How to interact with the society with voidness? Not possible. You need nama rupa. Then we started to go into name. We started to go into nama. We started to go into rupa, you know. Okay, we started to do business. We started to make money. So we asked everybody to become millionaire. Okay, it's no longer void, you know. It's already rupa. Okay, but this rupa and Śūnyatā is the same, you know. It's the same practice, no. Okay, so that's why Śūnyatā is rupa, rupa is Śūnyatā. Okay, when you come to blue belt, okay, in order to interact, you must have rupa. In short, you want to buy anything, you must have money, you know.
Absolutely.
Without money, how to buy the thing? Okay,
correct.
So money is a rupa. Okay, you want to buy a house is a rupa. A car is a rupa. Now you live in this world, or you cannot say I live without a house, I live without a car, I live without money. That's not possible. Even you are a monk, no, you still need 3 robes and you still need 1 bowl.
Absolutely.
You cannot be void of everything, you know. Okay, this thing. That's why at the end of the day, you as a yogi, or actually Yogacara, they don't call themselves yogi, they call themselves Yogacharin.
Yogacharin, yeah.
Yogacharin is a better term than yogi.
Word, yeah.
Yogi, let me think of the hippies now. Yeah. No.
I think
actually,
the new word Śūnyatā is better.
Śūnyatā is better. Śūnyatā is better.
No,
Then
no
the one who
comparison.
practice the yoga is a yogacharin. Okay,
Yeah.
this thing. Yogacharin must practice both Śūnyatā and must practice rupa. They must
Absolutely.
practice both.
Both.
It's not only Śūnyatā. That's why Sunya is not only for Śūnyatā. You should practice rupa. That's why we say peace and prosperity. Peace is Śūnyatā.
Yeah.
Prosperity is rupa.
Right. Absolutely. Right.
Yeah.
So then we go to the next verse. It says, Evam eva vedana saudhnya sanskar vijnanani. So is it for perception, like for rupa. So is it for perception. Then it's saying conception, volition, and consciousness. I want your inputs on the translation.
Yeah, actually, the translation I don't know, but I translate in very simple way.
Yeah,
First,
please.
okay. First, your body,
Body, yeah.
Your body, body. Secondly, in that your sensation, your feeling, body. Here you put perception. Actually, it means feeling.
Feeling,
Feeling, yeah. The third is thinking. Thinking, The fourth actually is the action. Or the puja or the action, including all the puja. Okay. Then lastly is your mind. Mind and thinking is a little bit of different. Okay. Thinking is the action, Mind is the vehicle. Mind is like the library, It's a vehicle to contain your thinking. Okay, this is a thing. All of these are non-permanent. And your practice should never based on any of this kind of. Some school they practice feeling,
Yeah.
It's strongly against it, Oh, they say, oh, this is water, They feel the water. Oh, this I drink the water slowly. Oh, this is cold water. This is hot water. In our school, we don't practice this because feeling is kana. Then they practice love. They say, oh, you must love yourself. No. Love cannot be artificial. No. Love cannot be artificially practiced. It should be spontaneous. No. We look at people, they spontaneously wanted to help them. No. Not say, oh, hey, Rajesh, I look at you. No, I love you. No. It looks so artificial. No. Okay, so that we don't go for this type of artificial this thing. Okay, then also thinking. Okay, some schools say, oh, you sharpen your thinking, you make your mind, or you empower your mind, make your mind more powerful. This thing we don't go for that. That is a skandal. No, no matter how you practice your mind, you can never become avatar. No, avatar, the one who no longer need to be reborn, who a free man, a free person. He can live, he can come, he can go, he can come. This we call avatar. Okay, this or we call arhant. Arhant. In Buddha, they call them arhant. Okay. You practice on any of these five skandha, you can never become arhant. So that you be very careful in your practice. Yeah.
Okay. Very nicely put. So this is a very good, important lesson for us that your practice should not have been based on the five skandhas, not being attached to
never,
them. That is what is
never,
our and Shunya practice is basically making sure that you are not attached to the five. That is why if you follow the steps of Shunya practice, and you have to follow the steps of Shunya practice, only then can you get rid of your attachment to the skandhas. Okay, so Doctor, next, So he goes on to say, Iha Shariputra, Sarva Dharma Śūnyatā Lakshana, Anutpanna Aniruddha Amala Na Vimala Na Anuna Na Paripurna. In this case, Shariputra, all things have characteristics of Shunya. Okay, I change that to Śūnyatā. Okay, they neither arise nor perish. They are neither defiled nor pure, neither deficient nor complete.
Yeah. You see, that's very important. When it comes to supreme consciousness, it will not die, it will not burn. Okay, so that it's always there. Secondly, it's not holy and it's not dirty, Okay, some people, they give some kind of holiness to supreme consciousness. Okay, then they started to worship it, No, don't worship supreme consciousness, There's nothing holy about it, It's just there, just permanent. That's all. It's not holy. There is no characteristic of holy or dirty. No. This thing. So don't worship supreme consciousness. Okay. Then it's neither deficient or complete. You won't increase or you won't decrease. That means you want to practice, okay, to increase your supreme consciousness. They're ridiculous, no. It cannot be increased, it cannot be decreased, no. Okay, it cannot be increased by practice or cannot be decreased by this thing. Okay, so that you should have a very complete knowledge of what is supreme consciousness, which is, I think we call it Prajñāpāramitā.
Paramatma.
Prajñāpāramitā. Yeah, this thing. Now, even until today, some schools also they go against Prajñāpāramitā. They go against Prajñāpāramitā. Just exactly like what Shenchang times is facing this problem, because some people say, oh, Buddha said that there's no Prajñāpāramitā. Buddha keep on talking about supreme consciousness. How can you say that Buddha do not talk about Prajñāpāramitā? This the thing, because they mistaken Prajñāpāramitā as soul.
Aha.
So no. What do you mean soul? Soul is a very tricky, Okay, you see, Rajesh, now I'm Lim Xiaojin, What is my soul? My soul look like Lim Xiaojin. In my next life, I may be I may become Indian, or I may become European, Who am I in my next life? It can no longer be Lim Xiaojin anymore, So what is my soul? They mean it's non-static, So better put it as a Prajñāpāramitā. Prajñāpāramitā is not your soul. It's not your soul. Okay. Now, supreme consciousness is better than soul. Okay, because consciousness is something that formless. It can be take out any form. But soul is very different. You say there's a dog. Dog have soul or not? Yeah, dog have soul. So what is the soul of dog? Is it a dog? Is it a dog?
Yes.
Then what happens if the dog reincarnate into a cat? Then what is his soul? Then his soul become a cat?
Cat.
It's ridiculous, Ridiculous. So we don't talk about soul. But it doesn't mean that we go against Prajñāpāramitā, Okay, because I saw one Indian guru, okay, have a discourse with one very famous Chinese Lama, okay, so that the Chinese Lama strongly go against Prajñāpāramitā. They say that Buddha never teach about Prajñāpāramitā. My goodness. Then how about the Śūnyatā in what they call the Śūnyatā in this Heart Sutra?
Heart Sutra.
Okay, it clearly indicate it say it cannot be born, it cannot be dead. I mean there is something associated with it. It's not null and void. Then what is it? Okay, now you can call it any name. Supreme consciousness is one name, or you can call him a Buddha nature. Or you call it God nature, or whatever name you're listing. Name is not important. Name is not important. This is a thing. But you cannot say that Buddha do not teach Prajñāpāramitā. Okay, Buddha never use the word Prajñāpāramitā. Prajñāpāramitā is the someone use the word this thing. Okay, just like supreme consciousness. Okay, Buddha never use supreme consciousness. He used Buddha nature, or he called body nature. Which is name is not important. So let's proceed.
Yeah. So the next slide. Tasmat Shariputra Śūnyatayam na rupam na vedna na saudhya na sanskara na vijnana. That means again he's confirming here, saying that therefore Shariputra. Yeah. He's just confirming again here, saying that similarly that is why Shariputra there is no rupa.
No form, no perception.
No perception, and all those 5 skandhas. So he's confirming what we just said.
5 skandhas.
Yeah. So
no A, no B, no C, no Jack, no,
and he goes on to
no.
Yeah, all no. So now then he goes on to say even deeper. He says, "Na chakshu shrotra grana jiva kaya manansi." Neither is there eyes, ear, nose, tongue, body, or mind. He's, and then on the next slide he goes on to say, "Na roop Shabda, Gandha, Rasa, Sprashtavi, Dharma." Neither is there form, sound, smell, taste, nor concept. So, sense and sense objects, Doctor.
Yeah. You see, Raja, how do you divide Namarupa? Namarupa is something that you can sense with your 5 senses, 6 senses. Your ear when your ear can sense it, your eye can see it, your ear can hear it, your nose can smell it, your tongue can taste
Taste
it, your what do you call,
Skin can feel
your body can feel it, and your mind can think of it, Even you can think of it, Okay, that is Namarupa. So all the teaching also Namarupa, Teaching have to do with the mind. So you even the teaching also, you should not worship the teaching, You shall not worship the teaching. When you worship the teaching also, it can create a lot of problem. This the thing. Teaching are supposed for you to use, are not supposed for you to worship. Okay, this thing. So that now the Heart Sutra keep on negate, A, B, C. It's not A, it's not B, it's not C, it's not D. Not anything that you can think of with your five senses, it negate all. Negate all. Yeah.
So, next slide we go. Na chakshur dhatur yavan na mano vijnana dhatu. Neither is there a realm of sight, as you said, until we come to the non-existence of realm of consciousness. Means basically he's saying all those senses, their objects, and even their realms do not exist.
The rim, you know what a rim? Okay, for the
Yeah,
fun.
please.
Now your eye, eye is the roots, Okay, your eye see the cup.
Yeah.
Cup's rupa, Okay. Then the universe that associate with the cup is the rim.
Understood.
Okay, like now I'm in my room, I see the table, I see the computer, I see the light, I see the fan, That is the rim. No, everything, void.
Very good.
All everything is namarupa. All of them namarupa. Then they are not sunyata.
Yeah. So now again negation continues. Na vidya, na avidya, na vidya kshayo, na avidya kshayo.
No wisdom.
Ya van na jara maranam, na jarana maranam shayo. Na dukkha samudaya nirodha marga, na jnanam, na praptir, na apraptitvena. Means neither is there wisdom, nor ignorance, nor extinction of wisdom, nor extinction of ignorance, etc. until we come to the non-existence of old age, death, extinction of old age and death. Neither is there suffering, cause of suffering. Everything is no, Doctor.
Even you see. Buddha say you should not worship the Dhamma. Okay, Buddha said that the teaching of Buddha is not Buddha Dhamma. Okay, that means the teaching of Buddha is not Buddhism. No such thing as Buddhism. You don't put any ism into it, then the whole thing become. Then people start to worship it. Okay, this thing. Even the teaching, Rajesh, the teaching should refer to the condition. Okay, you want to teach something to someone, sometimes the teaching may not be suitable for them. You remember the monk asked them to imagine the elephant. Okay, then the student says, sorry, sir, I cannot imagine the elephant. Then the monk become angry. No. You ask your student to imagine an elephant. This is the Dhamma.
Yes.
Okay, 99% of people can then one student say, sorry sir, I cannot imagine, Okay, just like in Sunya, we say reverse counting, Okay, you count for 100 reverse count. Count. I say, never mind. Then you go for 30 count. You say, sorry sir, I cannot complete 30 count. Then you go for 10 count. Okay, some even cannot finish 10 count, So we say 3 count. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Some can't even this thing. Then we say use your hand, Okay, use your hand. One, use your hand like this. One, what do you call? 1, 2, 3. Use your hand to count this thing. That means Dhamma is conditional. So you should not worship Dhamma. Okay, and you should teach what need to be taught. Okay, you should not teach what you want to teach. Always remember this. Always remember.
Like Doctor, we say when you have to cross the river, use a raft. When you want to walk the land, use the horse. Depending on the condition, you use your medium, your vehicle.
Yeah. When you reach your destination, you park your car.
Don't carry it along.
You don't bring your car into the hall. You don't. Yeah, that's the thing. Now actually, you see wisdom. We practice meditation. Every meditation school talk about wisdom. Okay, you practice this thing, you get wisdom, you get supreme wisdom. You say, throw away the wisdom. Even the wisdom also don't attach to wisdom. Nothing you should attach.
No, he even has in this Heart Sutra says, Even the Four Noble Truths, the Dukkha, the
No,
Samudaya,
throw
the
it away,
Nidya,
throw
the
it away.
Marga, everything.
All Dhamma, no, throw it away.
Throw it away. Very good.
You see, Rajesh, no. So when I come to India, okay, my father Theravada school, the Thai school, no, okay. Then I go for the Chinese school, no. I do not bring any of them to India, no. If I bring any one of them to India, no, Sunya will not be today, no. Okay, if I bring the Theravada system, do you think the Indian will accept it? No, they wouldn't, no. Okay, if I bring the Chinese system, my goodness, you have seen all the puja, no. Okay, I think the Indian puja are much better, no, than whatever puja you have. Okay, so I bring nothing, you know. So I only bring the basic practice, no, the neutral practice to India. Okay, the neutral practice to India. That's why Sunya can be accepted in India, because we do not bring in anything to impose on the people here. You see, Sri Lanka have been coming to India for 100 over years now. They try to promote the Dhamma. Cannot. You know why? They bring in the statues of Buddha. You have much more statues, right? Your statues are much more colorful. No? Okay?
Yeah.
So they bring in their chanting. I think Indian are more chanting. No? This thing. They bring in a lot of puja. No. Don't talk about puja with Indian. No. Don't talk about puja with Indian. No. Indian is the most massive puja in the world. No, no puja can fight with India. No. So then why should the Indian change their puja? No, for the other puja? Why should the Indian change the chanting? No, for another chanting? Why should Indian change the statues for other statues?
Absolutely.
You see, now even you see the Buddha statues, the Thai Buddha are very skinny, you know. Okay, and always wear a pointed this thing. But when come to the Chinese Buddha, they like
Fatty one.
a fatty one, you know, because fatty mean prosperity, you know. This thing. The Chinese doesn't like the Thai. They look at Thai Buddha and it look funny to them, you know. Okay, you still remember one actress.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
the
know.
Thai government giving 200 this
Statues.
Buddha,
Yeah.
and he said, okay, one Buddha statue, one Sunya. I say no. You put the Buddha statue there. Who is going to come?
First they will ask which
Non-Buddhist will
Buddha
not
is
come.
inside. First they will ask which Buddha is inside.
Then the Tibetans say, this is not my Buddha. No. The Chinese says, no, my Buddha doesn't look like this. No, Buddha have no form.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is the thing. Then you see this Tibetan, you know, had come to India for 70 years already. So they try to promote the Dhamma in India. How many Indians follow them? None. Okay, because they try to impose the puja to the Indian, you know. Why should any Indian follow the puja? Even I myself also didn't follow, no. Not to say other Indian. You remember the day they have so many puja in this thing? I never follow them, you know. I also don't agree, you know. This not to say other Indians, no. This thing. Then all the chanting, you know. Okay, no. So you should understand the Heart Sutra is right, you know. All this Dhamma.
And
Okay,
now
all this Dhamma.
we go to the climax of the Heart Sutra, where it
please.
continues saying that Bodhisattvasya Prajñāpāramitām ashritya viharatya achittavarnaha chittavarnaha nastitvad atrasto viparyas atikranto nishta nirvanaha. Depending on the Bodhisattva's perfection of transcendent wisdom, one dwells without any mental hindrance. Because of the absence of mental hindrance, one is fearless, freed from delusionary thoughts, one will reach nirvana.
Yeah. Actually, according to Chinese text,
Yeah, please.
because he achieved nothing, you know.
Because he achieved nothing.
So that there is no illusion. Because there's no illusion, now there's no fear. Fear is caused by illusion, you know. Fear is caused by the false illusion. You have something that forceful, and if you fear, okay, then he reached the ultimate nirvana. Okay, this the thing. I think, Rajesh, maybe I will translate directly from the Chinese.
Yeah, please.
Chinese
That will be great.
Because this English translation is a little bit
This I have taken from, now the reason I'm sharing this with you is because this is one of the most premium translated version of one of the most famous personalities who is actually teaching this. So I wanted you to go through it also along with me so that we can see the flaws in it, and second, I'm going to also, in the next session next week, we're going to do that with Nirvan Shatakam also. So maybe we correct all those things.
Not to say correct, no. You have to be very careful because the problem is with the English.
Yeah.
English is a new language, no.
Yeah.
New language, no. Chinese are no problem. Chinese is an ancient language, no. So Chinese can translate the Sanskrit perfectly,
But Doctor, wrong translation can give wrong meaning.
Yeah, wrong meaning. That's why we practice like Sunya, no. Certain keyword better don't translate, no.
Better not translate. I agree.
Sunyatā better. Even Rupa also better don't translate.
Better. Agree.
Rupa, if you translate the material, so not that. Rupa is more than material.
Yeah.
Even the sound that you can hear also Rupa, no. Even the smell that you can smell also Rupa. So it's more than material, no. Anything that your five senses can detect is Rupa. It's more than material. That's why many Rupa in English translation they translate as material. No, more than material, no. So better some of the words we retain.
Yeah.
We retain the this thing, okay? So even the words wisdom, wisdom is a prajñā. It's a prajñā.
Yeah.
This is a prajñā.
No, that is why, Doctor, if you see, we are keeping the Sanskrit version also because many of the words are Sanskrit. We can use it as it is. We can use it,
Better use Sanskrit because why? Yeah. After all, it's a few Sanskrit, 5 to 6 Sanskrit to learn it is not an issue.
Absolutely.
But when you translate, like you say wisdom, when people say wisdom, people always associate wisdom with cleverness, no? Oh, he is full of wisdom. That means he's very clever, no? Okay, maybe he's a scientist. Okay, he knows about quantum mechanics. He knows about relativity. That's why many idiots keep on talking about quantum mechanics now. Keep on associate quantum mechanics with
But even then they are idiots. They are idiots.
I studied quantum mechanics for more than 40 to 50 years now. My goodness, it's not like what they're saying, Don't associate Dhamma with quantum mechanics, no. No. Quantum mechanics is science and mathematics. Don't associate that Dhamma with science and mathematics. No, you want to prove that Dhamma is scientific, Don't use quantum mechanics. It's a wrong analogy, Okay. Then another thing is that he said that without any mental hindrance. But Chinese, he say, is without any mental illusions.
Illusion.
I think illusion is better than hindrance. It's not hindrance, illusions. Okay, because of absence of illusion, One is fearless. Yen Li Tian Tao Meng Xiang, no. Actually, he is distant himself from the Tian Tao. Tian Tao mean inverted thinking, They mean absurd thinking. Okay, the wrong thinking. So he is absent from the wrong thinking. He is absent from the wrong thinking, then he becomes fearless. When a person has fear because he have a wrong thinking. They only have a fear, Otherwise, then he achieved the ultimate nirvana. The ultimate nirvana. So I think the Chinese one is better. I think is yeah.
So we are at the last stage here. Then we have Trayadva Vyavastitaha Sarva Buddhaha Prajñāpāramitām Ashrityam Samyak Sambodhimam Abhisambuddha. All Buddhas in the 3 periods realize the highest perfect enlightenment depending on the perfection of the transcendent wisdoms.
I mean the Buddha of yesterday, Buddha of today, Buddha of tomorrow. All Buddha, Okay, because of this realization, Okay, then they achieve this samyak sambodhi. Okay, actually is a samyak sambodhi.
Yeah, samyak sambodhi, abhisambuddha means for all of them.
Yeah, abhisambuddha. Samyak means same.
Same.
Samyak, Sambodhi mean he look at everything and there's no different, Everything is the same. Hey, they mean this is a true compassion,
True compassion. Yeah.
They
Non-differentiation.
mean whether he is a good man, he is a bad man, he's a good person, he's a bad person, all the same, This is a true compassion. They mean compassion without condition.
Yeah. So
Buddha have condition on the being. He do not put any condition that you must believe in him, then he have compassion on you. No, you must worship him, then he have compassion on you. You must mention his name, then he have compassion on you. No such thing. He do not put any. Many religions say, oh, you believe in A, then you go to heaven. No, you don't believe in A, then you go to hell. No such thing.
no TNC, no terms and conditions applied.
No. Even you go and read the Bible, you read the Quran, never mention like that. No.
Absolutely.
These
Yeah.
people they pluck from the air, People pluck from the air, Even the holy text never say that. Oh, you mention the name of God, you believe in God, you go to heaven. No, you do not believe in God, and they go to hell. But it mention, Okay, you should follow the teaching of God, You should love your neighbor like what God love you. You should forgive others like what God forgive you. Then you can come to His mansion. He never say you believe in me. Then you come to my mansion. No, you do not believe in me. You go to hell. Nah, no such thing. Okay, samyak. That's why they said samyak somebody. Okay, he look at everything is the same. Abi sambuddha. Okay, then he realized Abi mean the highest. Abi mean incomparable. Okay, Sambuddha mean the highest realizations. The highest. He looked at everything the same, and he realized the highest realization. Then he become Buddha.
Yeah.
He become Buddha.
So then we go Tasmat Nyatavyo Prajñāpāramitā Mahamantro Mahavidya Mantro Anuttara Mantro Sama Mantra Sarva Dukkha Prashamanaha Satyam Amithyatvad Prajñāpāramitāṁ Ukta Mantra Tadyatha Om Gate Gate Paragate Parasamgate Bodhiswa. So now for this reason, know the great mantra of the perfection of transcendent wisdom is the great wisdom mantra, the unsurpassed mantra, the unequaled mantra. It extinguishes all suffering and is true and real because it is not false. It is the mantra proclaimed in the Heart Sutra, you can say.
Yeah. So first, Rajesh, we need to define what is mantra.
Yeah.
In the ancient time, when they take note of the sutra, okay, then at the end they put in the keywords, This keyword is the mantra. Keyword is the mantra.
The end they put the summary of the whole thing.
For example, Heart Sutra. There's the word Śūnyatā, the word Rupa, okay, the word Paññaskana, these are Samyak Sambodhi, these are the mantra. These are the mantra. Okay,
Keywords,
so that mantra actually is a keyword for you to remember the teaching. So every mantra actually contains some concept, some concept. So of course, the Heart Sutra is a mantra. The whole sutra is a mantra. You know why? Because the whole sutra is a keyword, It's very short one. Actually, it's a mantra. So the Heart Sutra is the whole Heart Sutra from the first sentence to the S is a mantra because it is the summary, of the teaching of Yogacara. Okay, that's why he praised that this is a great mantra. Okay, this is the great wisdom mantra, unsurpassed mantra, the highest teaching sutra. Okay, then at the end he said kate kate paragate parasamgate bodhiswaha. Okay, this gate
Take the translation.
No. Gate have two meaning, Go also gate, come also gate.
Come also gate,
Come also gate. So samut gate. Okay, let me say this the Baisaja Guru, Okay, Baisaja Samugate Saha. Okay, Samugate means you go out like the ocean, You go like an ocean. Okay, so Gate means movement. Okay, it can be go, it can be come. But when I translate, I say comes. Because it's Avalokite talking to us, no? How can he ask you to go? He asks you to go to him, no? So it becomes come, no? Okay? All come, together we realize the truth. That's the meaning of the thing. Okay, so gate, par gate means comes, come. Par gate means all comes, no? Par come gate. Okay, together. Some together. Okay, body soha. Okay, body means to achieve the wisdom. So they mean come, everybody come, no? Together. We achieve the wisdom quickly. Soha means like Amin.
Like
Amen.
Amin.
Like Amin, like Amin in the Muslim, or Amen in the Christian. So in Sutra they use the word Soha. It means the same thing. It's a closing remark. Okay, this thing. So many people translate. Let's go to the other shore. No. Come, together we achieve the wisdom. Where got other soul? No, you do not mention about other souls. No.
So this is
I do not say. No, I do not say it's a wrong translation, no. But the meaning is. We do not agree.
So but with this we do understand it's come. Let us all come along together and then realize the ultimate bodhi.
Together we achieve the wisdom.
Not only for me, not only for somebody, all of us.
He never say go to the other shore. No.
Because if there is another shore, then there is this shore, then that duality will definitely come in. He's saying we all should realize. I think, Doctor, we will definitely have this conversation. It is already recorded, so it will actually, have this almost like a translation done. But we will wait for your version also. And
because all the time I never read the English translation.
Doctor, there is a lot of translation around there floating on the internet, and people are believing because there is no other way. There is no teacher teaching.
Some of the translators, I have doubt whether they understand the Sanskrit properly or not.
Or whether they practice themselves.
Like you see the Satipatthana, so I retranslate everything,
Yeah.
Otherwise, you may not understand anything. He said, okay, you should observe the thinking. You should observe the mind. But originally, it doesn't say like that. You should observe the mind as it is. The mind.
As it is,
you should observe the feeling. It doesn't say that. You should observe the mind in the mind. Feeling in the feeling. It doesn't make sense, no. It doesn't make sense. This now English translation doesn't make sense.
Absolutely. So, Doctor, today we finish an hour on Heart Sutra. That is basically to understand the essence of Shunya, because Shunya is what we are practicing. In many people initially feel Shunya is nothing, But as we realize, it's negating all those things that actually disturb our life and take away our peace and prosperity, and making sure that we remain focused on our goals. So, any conclusion? Because next week we continue this series with another similar verse from Shankara, Adi Shankara, and it is called the Nirvan Shatakam, where he keeps on negating, Doctor. He says, this, no, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intelligence, I'm not the body, I'm not the senses. And that will be interesting next week.
One thing very funny, about Sankara, he is a promoter of Sunya.
Yeah.
Okay, he is a promoter of the teaching of Buddha. But many Buddhists view him very negatively, View him very negatively, This thing, I think India, Rajesh, something is very, very wrong in India.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's better that we go back to the sutra, go back to the original. Okay, now the good thing is that we have a Chinese translation.
Yes.
Chinese translation is much more reliable than English. No, it's not that I try to promote Chinese, no. Because I am bilingual. I know Chinese well, I know English well. Okay, this thing. Now you see the word sati, samadhi, In English they transfer mindfulness.
Yeah.
Wrong translation. Mindfulness means you spend a lot of effort, You look at things, you minutely, you spend a lot. No. You are not supposed to spend any effort, It's to be intrinsic. It's to be retrospective. You cannot translate the word sati. You cannot translate into English, but Chinese they can translate. Chinese they have exactly the same words, no. They have actually the same word that you can. But even that, even that is 全藏, many of the words they don't translate into Chinese. They retain.
Doctor, I look at your contribution, especially in giving back, is like a currency exchange. Indian wisdom translated into Chinese currency, in Chinese language, coming back to us, we translate back into Indian currency, Indian language. And through you,
The problem is that you go to US dollar first. then they come back to rupee, then the value.
We don't want US dollar. We want Chinese.
I think directly from the Chinese to Indian rupee will be better.
better.
We say no A, no B, no C, no D. It's a detox process.
Detox process. So anyways, thank you so much, Doctor, for your time today.
Yeah.
Next week, we are going to have an interesting talk on the Adi Shankara's Nirvana Shatakam, which is a continuation of this series.
I think we go for the Sankara.
Yeah, then we go on that.
Okay.
So thank you so much for your time, Doctor. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
The speciality, and that's the beauty of this, is we were discussing the sutra, we were trying to correct ourselves, we were studying it together, and that's what a teacher's job is. The teacher guides us, corrects us, and also shapes us so that we understand things as it is and as it should be. So that's what we will continue next week with the same series, part 2, and we're going to have Adi Shankara's very famous Nirvana Shatakam, which is also the essence of Shunya, and then you will see the beauty of the similarity between two ancient texts and how they all very, very nicely become the part and the tools of our understanding of Shunya. So please continue your watching of the series, and we'll see you next week. Till then, thank you so much. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.